I'm hungry. I'm a little early. Not by much. I should have came on at 3:30. Let the people come on through. So I'm a few minutes early. I'll wait till 4 and then give my customary 2-3 minutes after that. I'm hungry and I'm eating popcorn live. Do the people know we live or no? Is the people getting notifications or what? Do I need to be asking? Did people get their notifications? Did the notification pop up? YouTube be tripping. Let's ask somebody. Y'all. It's 2 minutes already. Child. Why does it say I'm off stream? Maybe I need to do this over. What's going on? Oh no. Okay. All right. You know, I ain't never been on here on the computer live. I need to see what y'all see. Oh. I need to see what y'all see. As I sit here and eat popcorn and nobody's here. I need to see what y'all see. As I sit here and eat popcorn and nobody's here. Okay. Let's stop listening with the reverb. Hey! I know, 4 o'clock. Who's 4 o'clock on the dot? Hey! Let me stop eating this popcorn so I'm not smacking in your ear. Whoever's here, let me tell you something. They was a ray of sunshine. They came in, they hit that like button, and then they left. I'm wondering if they got their notifications. Hey, love my slow. It's just me and you, baby. Right now, it's just me and you. And this popcorn that I'm eating. I came on a little early. You know, wondering, did my notification work? Did you get, you must have got the notification. Or did you just come on your own because you knew we were doing it at 4? I mean, not eating no more popcorn. Wait, one more handful. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything. Me too. I'm all right with it if it's just me and you. I'm okay with it. Okay. How's your Sunday going? I pulled my laptop out so that I could see the comments here. Oh, okay, you did get the notification. Good. Good. I'm glad you got the notification because I was wondering if they was being janky with my notifications or not. What you do this Sunday? Even if it's just me and you, I'm okay. We could talk about dating McKeon. Hey, D, what's up? What's going on? What's good? I got some feedback for you. I just haven't had the time to reach out to you. I watched several of the videos and made some notes because you'd be like, you didn't tell me. You're not saying anything. So I made some notes. And maybe, not today. Maybe tomorrow I'll kind of put something together for you. This is just water, y'all. It's just water. I'm recovering. Meal prep for the week. Okay. Let's get it then. Let's get our bodies together, alkaline, because I want to be super fine. My last day at Amazon is Wednesday of next week. Can somebody shout hallelujah? Like, I don't go in again until Wednesday, and when I go in, it is me saying peace. Like, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. I made it. Now, I'm going to tell you, my manager came in on Saturday, gave me all these wonderful accolades and, how people thought I was amazing, and offered for me to come in as a flex, as an over budget flex. Now, I told him that I would probably apply for it, but I really need to know what exactly are they requesting of me to be a flex. Like, how much are you talking about? Like, how much work are you talking about? Because I'm not trying to be, because it's little coinage, I'm going to be honest, though it was hectic. The little coinage was very helpful in me getting my shit together, okay? Don't forget to click the like button. But since we're here, and it's at least 2 of us, 3 of us, including me, we might as well get into it. Okay, so D, we know you don't have any children. Love My Slow, you don't have any children either, do you? Right? No. No. If you're who I think you are, no. But I could be wrong. So just tell me. Just tell me. Y'all know I got children. I've got the 21-year-old and the 10-year-old, which will soon be 22 and 11. My God, 22 and 11. They are getting old, especially that 22-year-old. I'm not understanding how he almost my age. What? Love My Slow is just cleaning up her house so she can't answer. Hey, T, how you doing? So we getting ready to get into it. I was just asking, trying to get my second job is Amazon warehouse. I wish I could chuck those deuces. Girl. I'm just trying to see who has children. I don't believe Love My Slow has children. Right, okay, I remembered that correctly. And then D doesn't have children, but you and I, T Barbara, we have children. I have one under 18 and one over 18. What is your dynamic? Y'all, I'm hungry, and I really don't want to eat this popcorn with y'all, but listen, I'm hungry. Like, I haven't eaten anything since last night. Not intentionally either. I started cleaning up and stuff. 23 and 13. Okay. And we made the same mistake. Hey, Talisa. Or Talisha. Which one is it? I have a 25-year-old and he'll be 26 this year. Am I saying that right? I would say Talisa. That's how I would say it. Just let me know if I'm saying it wrong, say no, and I'll try it again. I like to have people's names right. I wish I could hear you talking. Okay. No more eating the popcorn mouthful. Oh, Felicia. Like Felicia. So it's Talisha. Like Felicia with a T. Talisha. Okay. Okay, girl. Talisha and Talisa, that's real close. We kindred spirits already. So, we're talking about dating and being Damn you, Anastasia. Single. She said the favorites with an S. Okay, the favorites with an S. She's not just talking about herself. Because y'all, she be hollering she the favorite all the time. Anastasia, do you have any children? You don't have any children, right? I don't see you posting anything about children. You just married. Your dog is your children. And Esco. Is that the dog's name? Who is Esco? Yes, me, Grandma, and Esco. If you're not following me, yes. Oh, you do have a 2-leg child. Okay. Hey, A. Marie, we know you have 2 children, but you're in a relationship, but you can definitely chime in. If you aren't following me already on Instagram, I am Talisa Rae, because I like to be nosy. I follow you back. You know, people be like, you're not supposed to follow your subs back. Says who? Let me tell you something. Your girl is nosy as fuck. So I be wanting to be, I say we family. How am I family if I don't know, like, what your family looks like, what you post. Like, if I'm not in the know with you and your daily activities with my nosy ass. So y'all know, I always say I'm single, but really I'm a widow, because you know those are 2 different things. When you check the box, it's 2 different things. Widow, single. So you single this evening. Child, okay. Don't have me get punched in the face. So it always confuses me sometimes. So I'm a widow. But we equate that with being single. Like, I don't have anyone in the house. Widow means you have been married before, but you're no longer married. You remember, do y'all know that widows used to couldn't date no more? That was it? Anyway. And then, you know, you got the single box for people who've never been married. There's always the divorced box. Separated box. Am I missing any? Oh, married box. But I'm quote unquote single. And so last week, Dr. Dermix said we should talk about dating and being single. Dating and having children. Jesus help me. Dating and having children. What did I write? Is a lot? Yeah, dating with kids. I'm all like, what did I write for the topic? Because I be messing stuff up. Dating. Yeah, they couldn't date. I think they had to marry the brother, the husband's brother. That was in the Bible. You got married to the next of kin. I will not. What did you say? Joe Biden's son died? Or he did? That's what he did? Lord, I don't know. I don't know. His oldest son passed away. His widow is dating his brother. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I figured that must have been what you were saying. Shit, they backwards as hell. So I date. And I date. And my son, my 10-year-old Kingston, whenever I'm on the phone with a guy, he always is staring down my throat, listening to my conversation. The other day I was on the phone with a good friend of mine, and we were just talking or whatever, and Kingston, and I said something about, I don't know what it was, but I said, hey, DC and Kool-Aid and Lisa, listen, I said something about something about companionship. Or I needed some help with somebody. And he was like, you can't get the guy you was all on the phone laughing with, Mom? I was like, seriously, Kingston? I was like, it's not even like that. He was like, it don't even matter. When I decided that I want to say maybe a couple weeks ago, I decided to let Kingston in on the secret that his mother is going to start dating and that my future husband is looking for me, so I need to make myself available, okay? Well, Kingston looked at me with the most saddest eyes and said, Mom, I don't want another dad. Mom, I don't want you to be with anybody else. The funny thing is, Royal, my oldest son, has brainwashed my younger son. I really believe that because my oldest son always says, Mom, you don't need anybody but me and Kingston. So Kingston says, you don't need anybody but me and Royal. Now listen, I love my children. You guys know I love them ferociously. I would lay down my life for them. You understand me? If it was between me and them, I would easily choose them over me. But I had to let them both know your mother needs something more than your love and laughter, your smiles, you know, your cute little hug when I'm down. Your mother needs companionship. Your mother wants to be in a relationship with someone else. Pretty much, Anastasia, I love y'all. But I love dick too. I need dick too, and that's not something that they can provide for me. But you know, your mom, you know, I was a good mom. I made, you know, your mother wants companionship. She wants someone to love her in a different way. And he got to say, he said to me, well, my dad loved you. That was enough. I said, he did love me quite a bit, but that's not enough. I'm young still. Let me tell it. I'm young. You know, the 20-year-olds will tell you differently. But I'm young, and so I was like, I need that. I want that. I want somebody to consider me. I consider you guys all the time. So, hey, sis. Yeah, wash that hair, honey. It's a new week. Get that wash day going. That would be creepy, D. And some people in their families that, you know, you do know this kind of stuff happens all the time. But, so I had to let it be known, sons, your mother needs more than what you are able to give me. Y'all don't forget, just because you popped in, to hit that like button. So, do you think that you should tell your children that you're getting ready to start dating? How do you feel about that? Because that was the first thing I thought about. Like, do you have a conversation with your children? Do you include them in the conversation and say, I'm not even talking about you haven't even started dating yet, or you know what I mean? Like, you haven't met anyone yet, because that's a whole different subject. But the fact that you are dating and you're going out with a gentleman, you know, because most kids think that their parents are supposed to be together. I have a girlfriend who has a daughter, and as long as she can remember, it's just been her mother, and her dad. Her dad is no longer in the picture. My friend is all like, fuck him and what he going through. And they were in the grocery store. And you know, when you're in the grocery store, you know, you with your kids, it don't matter. Real men kids don't bother real men, okay? But when you're in the grocery store and they smiling and looking, her daughter said, he liked you, Mom. But she was like, she said she was mean mugging him. And she said, Ma, he likes you, but I want you to be with my dad. I want you to be with my dad. And, you know, she had to tell her, no, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to be with your father. Okay, that ship has sailed. I don't even know if she told her, but I think that she should tell her. Now, so we just had to explain to the two-leg child that I didn't have him because his mom is trying to come back in the picture. Okay. Well, you know what? Bless you for adopting somebody. Is he just foster or adopted? Bless you, honey. Bless you. That is the shit. I'm gonna be lifting you up in prayer. That I commend you. Give you a round of applause, because baby, raising your own children are hard. Raising somebody else's child that didn't come from your womb, it could be hard too. Let's talk about that on another day. So when do you think you should tell them that you're dating? Who is single on here other than me? I think Talisa is single, right? Because she said her son says that to her too. Who else is single? D is single, but he don't have no children. Am I going to be talking about myself? He don't know he's adopted. He's the hubby's, but his mom would rather. Okay. Yeah, I know, love my slow. You single, but you don't have any children. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to, well, okay. Do you even want children? But see, if you want children, I want you to be in a happy, thriving, successful relationship as a family unit. So I don't want to even put that out in the atmosphere for you, love my slow. We want nothing but good for you, okay? Nothing but good. Right, I forgot you were here. T. Barber. Okay, listen. I know, T. Barber, we've talked, and I know that you said that you're taking a hiatus from dating. I know that you said you're just focusing on yourself. But when you get ready to come out of just focusing on you, are you going to let your children know that you're dating? Like, it wasn't like something that I just upped and told them. You know what I mean? Because then you got to think about, it's hard. Because then you have to think about, Here's some things that I think about. Do I talk and have conversations with these men in front of my children? How soon do I tell the man that I have children? Because some men don't want to fool with women with children. But let me tell you something, at the age that I am, if you're not fooling with women that have children, then something's wrong. If you have a bias against it, that means you're dating way under, and you're a fool. Who you were talking to couldn't meet your kids. I'm in agreement until you have, of course you would tell them. Until you have, or until you're sure that that's what you want, or that they are going to be in their life, I'm in agreement. We should not be like introducing them to all these people and calling them uncles, because that's not what they are. You're Mr. So-and-so, but if they say, don't call me that, call me by my name. Call me this instead. Like, when Greg knew he was serious and I would tell Kingston to call Greg G, he would get so mad and he'd be like, I'm Dad. Because Greg knew that he was in my life forever. And we used to fight about it because, okay, we're getting ready to get a little bit into my business. My youngest son's father is not in his life, has never really been in his life. My youngest son's father hasn't seen Kingston and since he was 1, I want to say. Kingston is now 10, about to be 11. My youngest son's father says that Kingston isn't his. I'm always willing to allow him to get a blood test because, baby, I know that you're his. But he's definitely mine, and we're doing fine without him. I just really wish that he would have been a part of Kingston's life. Like, it's to the point where he tells his mother not to tell people that he has children because he doesn't have any children. Like, he's an asshole. But vengeance is mine, says the Lord. I take care of my baby because my baby's gonna be somebody like prominent. He's gonna be like, I'm your dad. He knows he exists. He knows that he exists, but he doesn't have I know we do. The guy I was talking to, he was scared of my son. He would never come around when my son was around. I had to cut dude loose because he didn't understand that my child wasn't running shit. Exactly, because we have 20-year-olds, 20 and up. That's how it is with this bitch. She hasn't been around since the first birthday. She went to Germany with her boyfriend and had the nerve to file for child support. Child? What's she filing for child support? Y'all got the baby. And I hate that it's a common theme. I hate that it's a common theme in our community that men don't want to be a part of the children's lives. So let's get back, because that's going to take me to another place. And maybe that's something we should talk about. We should write it down. So I always think about, should I have a conversation with these men on the phone in front of my son? Because listen, I'm single. I'm dating several people. I'm not fucking several people, but I am dating several people. And to be honest, we already know the day and age we live in. Most of them are not picking up the phone and calling. They're texting, which kind of X's them out, because I really prefer to hear your voice. I really prefer for you to talk to me. But y'all know that about me already. I say that all the time. That shows to me that you really are genuinely interested in me if you talk to me. So, the question again, do I talk to them in front of my children? And then also the question would be, do you drop them off somewhere or you have a babysitter come? When do you tell them that you have children? Like, I'm telling you straight off the bat that I have 2 children. We having a conversation. Before I even go out on a date with you, I need to have a phone conversation with you. I know some people will text and set it up by text, but I would really need to have a phone conversation with you, because I really need to know if you're fucking crazy, because a lot of these dudes be crazy, especially if you're online dating. And I may go back to online dating. I keep telling y'all that. I keep saying I may go back to online dating and then coming back and reviewing their fucking asses. I'm so right, hey Marie. I'm telling everybody that I have children. So my right off the top, I really want them, because I also want them to tell me if they have children. I think that I'm going on a date with a man and I have children. If he wanted me, he would pursue and offer half of child care or pay to say it all together. Girl, is you dreaming? You dreaming? Not yet. Oh, you mean when you're going out on a date? Yes. If he's interested, listen, because it can become a problem, especially when, okay, so y'all know I'm 41, right? I'm 41, and I have a 10-year-old. Most people in my age bracket that I'm dating are older than me or a little younger than me. So if they're younger than me, they normally have children younger than mine. But if they're older than me, like most of them are, their children are grown. So it's hard for them to understand that I need to get a babysitter. A lot of times they want to go on a whim's notice. You want to call me today and say, let's go somewhere. Well, I can't because I have a child. And if that's not in his budget, we can do lunch, but I need to see the effort. I'm in agreement with you. I need to see the effort. Anastasia, as crazy as you are, you always make a lot of good sense because, girl, we all know you crazy. So they don't seem to think or remember or know that you have children. It's almost like, I mean, I like you, right? I got one friend that's cool as fuck, right? And he's always like, let's go hang out. I'm all like, go hang out when? In 2 days? Tomorrow? Right now, I'm all like, I have Kingston. He can't stay by himself. Kingston is 10. Okay, even though I have left Kingston by itself for an hour, don't call DCSS or DPSS, Child Services. I have, but it has not been for any long amount of time while I go frolic with some nigga. Now, I am fortunate enough, because I would like to go out occasionally during the week, but I'm fortunate enough that I have a sister by love that has a son the same age as mine, and he gets to go over there, especially while I've been working at Amazon. So if somebody was really interested in me, they could have figured out how to fucking see me all through October to up until now. They could have figured it out because, you know, for the most part, I got off at 9. I mean, shit, it ain't like we can't go to the bar. And for the most part, I didn't go to work until, on the weekend, I didn't go to work until 12. You can take me to breakfast. They just have to they have to get creative with you when you have children. When you have children, they have to get creative and they have to want to spend the time with you because then they'll figure it out. So then, here we go. So I got some little notes because I was just like, what am I going to talk about except for my life? I should have asked this first. Does your child's opinion weigh heavy in your decision to start dating? That's what I should have asked y'all first. That's my first question right here. Because I told y'all how Kingston is all like, Mom, I don't want you to date. Mom, you don't need anybody else. Mom, I don't, you know. Does it weigh heavy? It don't weigh on me. Baby, you 10 now. You think the decision you think it weighs heavy? You do, huh? I don't, because you never have to meet him until I get serious. And then, so since we're going to talk about that, the next thing I'm going to say is, okay, so you've been dating him for a little while. You know, he has done put in the extra effort to work with you and your child. It does in mine because my child is still at home. Yeah, my children are home, but we talking about dating. And I want to have a conversation because you guys have certain conversations with the kids, and it depends on why they feel the way they do. Okay, I don't have kids, but if I did have kids, I would consider my kid situation. I want to make sure, yes, it carries a great deal of weight. Like my mom, I don't like the way he talks to you. Okay, but we just talking about dating. No, we ain't there yet. We just talking about dating. I'm just talking about me meeting a guy and he taking me out to fucking Cheesecake Factory or to, go-kart ride. We're not talking about, well, I haven't even gotten there yet, baby, because that's that's on my list, but that's a whole different subject. I'm just talking about whether or not he wants you to date. Like for Kingston, the reason he doesn't want me to date was because of his dad. His dad passed away. You know, he loves his dad. He saw how his dad loved me, and he feels like nobody else is going to love me like that. So I'm still going to date, okay? So we might as well fast forward, because now I want to know, sometimes my son being damn near 30, he may see something I don't see. Okay, no, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. But right now, we just dating, Talisa. We ain't even met him yet. We ain't even met now. Oh, but you might be a little different because they'll come to your house to pick you up and your son is still there. Ha! I'm with you. Because my royal is always sizing people up. If we out and about and he think they looking at me, he is literally sizing them up. So I see your point. Well, as for me, with Kingston being 10, he's not going to be anywhere near when I'm getting picked up. If I'm getting picked up from home, he's not here at all because, you know, he might run to the door and get to looking and shit. And I'm not ready for you to meet somebody I'm just dating. If I'm meeting you, you definitely won't be dating. But 9 times out of 10, Kingston isn't even at home when I start dating somebody. He's not even here. He's when I'm going out or whatever. He's not even here. But now, when do you tell? How do you tell you? Or how long before you tell your son or your daughter or your child that you're seeing someone and you like them and you're seeing them exclusively and you're ready to meet them? How much time? I really think that it's not. Personally, I don't think there's a set amount of time. I think that it's more of a, you know where you're heading. You know that you've gotten serious. You guys have had a conversation about it. Because listen, I'm not with us pretending like, you know, we ain't having a conversation about where we're going. Because nowadays, ain't nobody asking you, will you be my boyfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? But you should have established somewhere, maybe not in the first date or 2 or 3 or 4, but somewhere along the line, you should have established what it is that they want from you. If they're looking to have a real relationship, 3 months, it depends on how serious the relationship is. If they're looking to have a serious relationship with you and you guys have good chemistry and you guys gel really well, I think at that point is when you say, we need to include my child. Or nah. But you have to, it's not a just random. It ain't no randoms meeting my baby. T. Barber says 6 months. So in 6 months, you would know whether or not you gel well and if you guys are moving forward. I think that that's a fair amount of time. 6 months is a fair amount of time. Shit, 6 months, you just now realizing that maybe you like him. Because before it's just, oh, I don't know if we really gel or if we mesh really well. 6 months is fair. Talisa, what you think? I know you still there, girl. You family now, honey. You stuck. So for me, I feel like it's more of a jail kind of thing. How well are we connecting? Because 6 months, okay, you might only go out maybe once every 2 months. But sometimes relationships progress so quickly where you're together all the fucking time and you don't have an option but to have to figure out, how do I introduce my child? Because 6 months at that point, you are serious for sure. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I've been dating somebody for about 6 months and ain't nothing serious. Ain't nothing serious. Yeah, 6 months is a good amount of time, but I've been dating somebody for 6 months. And so I've been dating somebody for 6 months, and honestly, I just be like, you don't show enough effort for me. I mean, you know, I don't know if I do the time frame. Now, if in this 6 months, me and this fella had been progressing well, had been gelling well, by now I would be like, okay, I'd like us to both meet each other's children, but that's not the space that we're in. So it's really kind of a feeling, you got to fill it out. I mean, shit. What else I'm going to ask? Okay, so would you consider, let's say you guys are dating and he has children. Like, let's say my son is 10. We'll keep using me as an example. I'm the best example. Kingston is 10, and I'm dating someone, and they have a child that's 7 or 8. And they want to go out. They want to go out, but they have their children for the weekend. And, of course, you always have your child because guess who you are? Your mommy. You always have your child. If you are a fit mother, I have to put that in because, as you can see, Anastasia's, yeah. Okay, let me see. Do you follow Jay Amaru 13 and his son? Oh my God, I love him and he's a single father. Honey, is he on Instagram? I'm gonna follow him. Is that an Instagram or is that on Facebook? I think that's Instagram. Let me go follow him. Is he handsome? Lord, I don't need to be lusting over nobody. Would you consider, okay, send it to me. Send it to me. Would you consider family dating? If he says, well, I have my kids and I really want to see you. I really want to spend some time with you. Let's say you've been dating for about 2 months. I mean, consistently every week, sometimes twice a week. He makes sure to fit you in. You're talking all the time. And he says, I have my children, but I really want to see you. I really want to see you. Would you have a family date? Would you be like, okay, well, we could go to Chuck E. Cheese, or because he wants to spend that quality time. The way a man is with his children is everything. Just like the way a man is with his mother is everything. Tells you a lot about a man when you think about their relationship with their mother and their relationship with their children. I would consider family dating if your guy is in a good space. My guy, as in my children, listen, if I tell Kingston, hey, your mama going on a date, we're going on a date, and we're going to go to John's Incredible Pizza, or we're going go-kart ride. Let me tell you something. Kingston is going to throw all of that out the window to go on this family date. I say I would go, and I'm going to tell you why I would go. Because, number one, we're not going to be interacting in any inappropriate way. Hell, we probably won't even be holding hands because we're not there yet. But I get to see how my Kingston interacts with you. I get to see whether or not you treat him differently than you treat your children, or do you treat them all the same. I get to see how you interact. Like, my son is a bit rambunctious. He be all over the place. So I get to see how you would tell him, hey, come on back. You know, I get to see you be in that element, and if that's something that you can handle. Because, listen, we're a package deal. We are a package deal. Even when they grown and out of the house, they are a package deal. When my son was younger, I used to take him to his aunt's house when I wanted to go out. One time, his little nigga acted fool, played sick. His aunt took him to the hospital, so I had to leave early. Girl, your son was something else, honey. He ain't playing no games. He was like, yeah, you not. Mom, you're not. So I would go on the family date because I get to see you in the element, how you're going to interact with my child. And right now, I get to determine, my nigga, you is or you ain't out. One way or the other, you get the opportunity. And then I get to see if Kingston gels well. You know, kids have, even, you know, Royal 21. They have an innate sense about people. You get to look, I mean, because I'm one of them people that look at people to see if you're looking at my son in a creepy way. Like, I'm just here to tell you. What else? Here we go. Here we go. Let's get into it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So you're dating, but you're not serious. You're dating. You might see. Okay, first off, let me back up. Let me back up and preface this with, when do you start? When do you say, I'm ready to go and, you know, do some adulting? Like, when in your relationship, you know, now listen, I don't know if any of y'all, I've had one night stands before in my life. I have met a man before and had sex with him, you know, within a matter of weeks, and had been with him for, listen, I try to be as transparent as I possibly can with you guys so that you understand where I'm coming from when I say certain stuff. So I want to know, if you start sleeping with the man for whatever reason is good to you, y'all dating, y'all jail well, whatever the reason, it's been 2 months, but they ain't met your child, it's been 6 months and they ain't met your child, whatever the reason is, whatever it is, okay? You questioning me? Listen, here we go. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to find the right way. And you start having sex, right? You guys start having sex. My question to you is this. Where do you have sex at? You have children. I usually wait till the ink dries. Y'all know I'm sheltered. That's good, though. That's good. You can wait till the ink dry. Your girl don't always wait till the ink dry. Listen, I'm 41 and I got to live my best life now. I'm not waiting till it dries on the paper. Like, I need to see what the goods are. I need to see what can you do anything with your what they say, what that mouth do. You going to the Marriott. Okay, so, I mean, you seeing him on a regular basis. So what you telling me? Once a week, every week, you going to the Marriott? Now, I would say on the couch or maybe in the car. D, shut up. Shut up, D. What up, fam? Just checking in, been working. Hey, Chandra, you at work? Okay, listen. Be good at work. Follow the instructions. You shouldn't probably be on your phone at all unless you're on your break. Before you go, hit the like button. Thank you. You know, getting accustomed to it. His place, or he better get a room. He just got off. Okay. So I'm going to tell you, I fuck at home. Now, like I just told you, sometimes it's his place. Sometimes, now the first couple times may not be here. But, like I told you, Kingston's not home. So if we go out and we have a drink and your girl feels good, I may invite him in. But again, Kingston's not here. Now, I have done it while Kingston's been here, but it's been like 2, 3 in the morning. Judge me, don't judge me, y'all. I don't care. But for the most part, my baby is not here. Your girl is a little wild and a little loud. And if it's good to me, I don't know if I could be quiet. So, what about y'all? So, I heard Talisa say, his house or the Marriott. Well, your son is 30. 26. Your son is 26, so he might have a whole different opinion. Now, when Royal is here, and it's funny, when Royal is here and Kingston's not here, I'll steal, because Royal, your mother's grown. Why don't you go somewhere? Go somewhere. Go to your friend's house, close the door, put your earphones on. I don't know what you want to do. I mean, I'm respectful, because I don't want my son to be like, Ma. He do though, still be like, Ma. Listen, I'm transparent. Y'all gonna have an opinion anyway. Ain't nobody else got something to say but me and Talisa. If you just joined us, don't forget to hit the like button just because you clicked in. And I'm gonna tell you, if you clicked in and you just looking because you being nosy, it's okay. I can't see unless you say something to me, or that's it. I don't know that you're here. Okay, let's get into it. Ask a question. Go, Anastasia. You always got a question. I'm shocked you even talking about I got a question. Y'all, this is just water. It's just water. Oh, and I sent out your glasses. If I told you I was sending you a glass, you should get it one day this week. Anastasia say she got a question. Anastasia, what's your question? My son don't think I should be having sex. He's crazy as hell. You know, it's so funny. I think my son is out of that now. Listen, D, you know what? You're not going to even get no glass. I'm going to have the post office return your glass. How often do these people have sex with partners while the kids are in the bed? What? I'm sorry. So I'm sorry. You're asking me how often people actually fuck in the bed? Like, I got a man and I got a baby. My 2-year-old baby is in the bed and we fucking with the baby in the bed. People do it, but that's some bullshit. Absolutely never. You should never do that. No, your baby wake up and you fucking. You should never do that. But people do that. I have never done that. When I had a 2-year-old, we wouldn't be in the room. Question, if your kids caught you having sex, what do you say? Baby can't remember. Dominique say the baby can't remember. The baby can't remember. I was just gonna say that. Bitch, we finished. Is they paying the rent? Wait, shit. Oh, D asked if your kids caught you. So listen, I got a story for you. My son, my Kingston, I was actually seeing somebody rather heavily. He had met him, and Kingston, I thought Kingston was asleep. It had to be like 1:30 in the morning. I thought Kingston was asleep. Y'all, I thought he was asleep. He was not asleep. He was not asleep. Actually, I got 2 stories. Kingston was not asleep. Kingston, Jesus. Kingston was crying and was at the door. And I was like, do you hear that? Do you hear that? Oh my God, he was devastated. Mom, what are you in there doing? You're making noises. Jesus. And it wasn't loud. We hadn't even really got started, but Kingston was not for it. He told me the next day, because we had to have a conversation about it. He told me the next day that I'm not the same mom anymore. You're not the same mom anymore. I didn't mean to say bitch. It just came out. Sex while pregnant. Oh, without the baby daddy. Okay, I put a pin in that because I'm gonna finish this. You're not the same mom anymore. He was like, you didn't do that with my dad. I said, no, me and your dad, we did it, and we did it quite often. You just never heard it. And he was just devastated. And sometimes he will bring it up now, and I tell him, we are never speaking of that again, son. Your mother told you she would never do that again, and so that's never do that while you're around, is what I told him. And then that's where we're leaving that. And then Royal was 16. He was sick. Me and Greg were home. You went to the store and came back? He had to be 8, Dom. He had to be like 8. Royal was sick when Greg was, hey, Scoops. Royal was sick, and when Greg was still living, Royal was about 16. Now, my door is closed. You don't come walking in my door. We was in full swing, okay? I was on the top. Royal walked in the door instantly. He was devastated. I was embarrassed. Okay, because it ain't like I'm fucking with a shirt on or nothing. Like, that was my husband. And I was shocked as shit. Jumped up out my bed, put on some clothes, and was trying to, appease him because he was in there asleep. Y'all, it happened. He was in there asleep. He was like, I'm going to school, Mom. I'm going. I said, well, let me take you to school. No, Mom, that's okay. I'm going to walk. And I'm telling you, when I said, well, let me at least give you the bus money to go. He said, no, I'm going to walk. It's going to take me, 30, 45 minutes to get there. I need to clear my head. My baby was done. So, the question was, Anastasia, sex while pregnant without the baby daddy. Now, is the baby daddy like a no? Okay, we got to get some qualifying questions. I got some qualifying questions. Clarifying questions. First clarifying question would be, did the baby daddy say, I don't want the baby, I don't fuck with you, bitch, you got pregnant and that's all on you and I'm out? That's my question number 1. Or is the baby daddy still in the life, but ain't fucking with her? Like, we gonna co-parent. You are, Dr. D. You so late. I'm all like, where is she? We all the way through. Because I got to get off at 5 today. I have my channel evaluation today to help me be great, okay? My channel evaluation. Number 2. Okay, so I would say the daddy is around, but he ain't fucking with her. As a woman, though, I'm from here. I'm from here. I'm from LA. I'm from California. Damn, that's a hard one because, like I told you, Kingston's dad ain't been around. And my friend Ryan, God rest his soul, used to be like, pregnant pussy is the best pussy. Come on, T, I've been knowing you forever. He had known me for 12 years. I didn't do it because I felt funny about it. Like, this is somebody else's baby. But I don't think that there's anything wrong with it if you're in a relationship with someone else. But how in the fuck did you get in a relationship so fast with somebody else? Unless you know y'all not gonna be together. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all know y'all not gonna be together and you moved on right away, or this happened by accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was friends and you fucked, because I don't understand how that happened. Yeah, I don't know. What y'all think? How y'all feel about you having a woman having sex while she's pregnant, but not with the child's father? How y'all feel about it? I'm kind of conflicted. I'm all like, living your light and your truth and do what makes you happy. As long as it's not detrimental to someone else. Sex is good while you're pregnant. It helps, it helps you. It helps you when it's time to have the baby. So you fuck until until it hurt. Pregnant pussy is good, but that might be weird. Ooh, listen, y'all didn't, wait a minute. But that might be weird with a different baby daddy. Right, I would think so. I did the whole 9 with a different person, Marie. Yeah, let's tell your truth then. Ooh, I'm not sure. I can't. I have to be wifey. I love it, Dom. Use protection for the baby. Dr. D dropping. Yes, use protection for the baby. So that you don't end up with no fucking herpes down there, and then you have to have your baby through the vaginal canal, and you didn't know, and now your baby can't see. Oh, yes, but it was with a woman. Okay. Y'all know A. Marie a freak. She be acting like she not, but she is. What else? Because y'all, did I tell you that I'm getting off exactly at 5 or a few minutes before 5? And we need to start thinking about what our next topic is going to be. What's your question, D? Let's go. If you have sex while pregnant and don't use protection, name the baby Usher. I hate you. I hate you, Anastasia. I hate you, and I mean that in the most loving, kind way. I hate you. Shit. We waiting, D. That's okay, T. I know you here. I know. You made it, you know, because you could hardly ever make it, but you made it. So listening is good. But I'm out of here at 5 o'clock. If you are just joining us, please don't forget to hit the like button. You will get jumped up in here if you have not liked that like button. I'm behaving today because I'm still packing. How's that going for you, love? Why is D taking so long with his question? Y'all, is he on his computer or is he on his phone? So it's a little different. Yes, you will get jumped up in this place. They is not playing. Those of you with older children, 20 plus, how do you feel about dating people very close to your kid? I don't. I won't. My son will be 22. I won't. If you're dating a guy with kids and kids get attached to each other, but the relationship ends, don't let your kids continue to be friends with that. Do you let your kids be friends with the ex? Plus or 5. Okay. 2 things. Men are different than women. So do you it depends on how your relationship ended. If you guys ended in a good space, then yeah, why not let them be friends? Hell, you might have met them at the kid's school. You can't stop them from being friends. It's just that you didn't work out. I always believe, I hate when women be like, it's no good men, it's no good men. It's not that there's no good men, that the man is just not good for you. Let's see. Plus or 5, let me answer the plus or 5. Him and mom have the same birthday. My mom turns 40. He turns 62. Your dad likes robbing the cradle, baby. Yes, kids don't have nothing to do with it. You date younger guys. I have dated 2 younger guys. Oh, no, I dated a guy. So I lied. What the fuck? I just lied, y'all. I forgot all about this guy I dated for a short period of time. He was 26. My son might have been 19. My ex-husband's girlfriend is still friends. He might have been 19. 19. My son was 19. He was 27. And I dated him and I liked him and he probably could have got it. But then I realized that our conversation wasn't that... I didn't like... It felt like I was always... He had some other things that contributed to his age. But it was just... the conversation didn't flow well for me. I felt like I was always like giving lessons. Like, I don't feel like teaching nobody nothing. I mean, I'm not talking about sex-wise. I'm just sex-wise. I'm talking about life skills. Like, I didn't feel like that. You're 28, Dom. Well, okay. But you ain't checking for me. I just thought it was weird. He had toddlers and was way too immature. Exactly. Love my slow. That was my thing. Okay. Yeah, that's my thing. My oldest siblings are 36, 35, 30. Then me and my little sister are our age. And we have 2-year-old little brother. So I don't judge, baby. No, I mean, that's fine. But I'm not. I can't. I mean, you know, I could still have babies if I wanted to. But this factory has been closed, okay? For now, 11 years, this factory is closed. It will not reopen for anyone. Jesus could come down and be like, Talisa, you will have guaranteed everlasting life if you had this baby. I'd be like, Jesus, I love you, Lord, but you might have to send me to hell. I'm just playing, but for real, I don't want to have no more children. Like, raising children are hard. Grandma said she thought she was... Grandma, you over there cutting up. I was going to ask if you want more kids. Yeah, girl, I don't want no more kids. I don't want no... And it's so funny. You know how I was just talking about dating with children and how men don't want to date women who have children? I don't really want to date a man that does not have children. I don't want to date a man that doesn't have children and wants children. I don't want to date a man that doesn't have children and doesn't want to have children. Two different things. A man that doesn't have children may want children. You know, he might want more, and he might want your girl's factory to open up. Now, I got friends who's had babies at 40 and 41, but your girl ain't. My mom even said, you should just give it one more shot. You give it one more shot for that girl. That's okay, because hopefully my next husband will have a daughter, or better yet, a granddaughter. Somebody that ain't got to live with us, okay? So you're so done with babies, huh, T? Yes, I'm done with babies. You're going to have more babies, Dr. D? What's going on? Is you having more babies? Let me know. How old were you when you had your youngest daughter? You did just have, your daughter is, what is she, like 1 or 2? She's young. How old were you when you had her? If you don't mind us asking. If you mind, don't, you have a 1-year-old. Okay, look, oh God. It was 38. I'm sorry, y'all, I was hungry again. So you're good. You're not going to have no more either. I'm not. I'm 41. I'll be 42. And your oldest is 6. That's a good gap. I'm not having no more. I would have had one for my husband, and I was dead set on not having no more then. And when I married him, I was, what was I, 34? I broke up with a guy that dates for many years, that I date for many years because he had no children, and I can't have any more. I felt I wasn't for him. Yeah, he had a vasectomy. So yeah, we're done. You must have your own children or child. I don't want any more. I'm gonna have one more before the end of summer, then I'm done. But it's gonna have 4 legs. I've been considering whether or not to get me a red nose or a blue nose. Pit. No one not shooting up your club, right? What? No, I ain't get what? Child, no. Ain't no soldiers coming. Ain't no soldiers. We're not having no babies. It would definitely need to be an act of God. I still have everything intact though, where I could get pregnant, but I would have to lie to my husband and be like, babe, I can't have sex right now. I went to the doctor and got a ablation. Like, I don't know. But that would be one lie I'd have to tell if my husband wanted a baby and I got pregnant, because my shit do still work. The doctor said, oh, it's about time for you to have another one. It's been about 10 or 11 years, right? Huh? No. I told you, Anastasia, I don't want that in my face. Anastasia, I told you I don't want no cum in my face. I don't want this in my, I don't want that in my face. Was that y'all I told that to, or was that my homegirl? I think that was y'all. What are we talking about next week? No, it's too hard getting back in shape after bed. I'm not doing it again. What are we talking about next week? Y'all, I'm letting y'all choose again, and I'm eating the popcorn. I'm hungry. After I finish my channel evaluation, I am going to go get some food. Actually, go get my nephew and Kingston's names put on the back of their t-shirts for basketball. Don't ever drink that new Airhead drink from Taco Bell. I'd rather drink a gallon of hot sperm that was left in the car. All is that nasty? That's gross. Booty call etiquette. You know what, Dr. Dermax, we really need to talk about a podcast, because you got great topics. You're always the only one that be giving up topics. I mean, I got some written down, but I don't want to choose them. I like when you guys choose them, because that means what? You'll be vested and you'll come your ass back next week. And this week, seriously, let me try to talk about Sprite. No, she can have great topics, but I'm still the favorite. Good idea. So we talking about booty call etiquette next week. We need to finish of this conversation. T. I'm gonna say your name. What didn't we finish? It's 4:55. I got 5 minutes. What we need to talk about? Because I think we done. Did I miss something? Because we were just talking about dating. We talked about sex. That's because you running errands. And you didn't get to chime in. Booty call etiquette. If it's some stuff y'all want to talk about, y'all got some questions for the masses, let me know, because I think I'm gonna do something tonight where I say what I'm gonna do it maybe starting Wednesday, to say, I always say I'm gonna promote that we're gonna promote booty call etiquette for next week. Oh, me and you, yeah. I don't have your number. Yeah, I know T Barber. She's a friend of mine in real life. I haven't. We went to elementary, junior high together. Okay. So, tell me, what do y'all think? I'm gonna start Wednesday promoting Sunday with like questions that we're going to love my slow. Oh, I did record it, and I think I did record it, How to Get Away with Murder, but I haven't uploaded it, and I don't even know, did I miss one from last? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna edit it tonight. It'll come up. Did I miss last Thursday's? Oh, I think I missed last Thursday's. Shit, did I? I gotta go back and look. Anyway, I promise you, especially for you, I am going to upload them, because I know that you'll be looking for them. You know, I need to stay consistent. I missed it, didn't I? Okay, I need to stay consistent. I'm getting ready. Like I said, Wednesday is my last day at Amazon, and I need to stay consistent, and this is going to help me stay consistent. What else? Okay, so I'm going to start promoting. So you guys send me some questions or some things that we're going to talk about, because I'm going to start putting up questions. Like, I'm going to start saying, what is appropriate booty call etiquette or something? I don't know. When is the right time to call for a booty call? And then I'm going to be like, topic of discussion. I'm going to figure out how to write it. Topic of discussion Sunday, YouTube, Talisa Rae. I'm going to figure out how to do that. And then I'm going to say another one. You know, like, do they get to stay over when it's booty call? Like, send me some topics or some questions that you would want to know when we go live next Sunday, so that people could be aware of what we're going on. It is 4:58. Can we email? Yes, you can. I am Talisa Rae at Gmail. Please email me with possible topics. Please, 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 please. Yes, I love it. I gotta go. It's 4:58. My channel review starts in 2 minutes. They are going to help me be great. We're going to look at the content on my channel, look at the layup of my channel, and see how we can be better. Because we've got some really hard hitters in this group that I'm in, YouTube Av. It is for women, I'm sorry, D. But we got some really hard hitters in there that are very successful with their channels. And I am so grateful that they are going to, don't let them, no, they're not going to block you. This is just for me and my content, so that I could get to be, 100,000 subscribers in 2 months with 800 million views. I don't know. They didn't block you. That was that asshole that blocked you that one time. Okay, y'all, I'm out of here. Next week we are talking about booty call etiquette. I love you in real life. As I talk with my mouth open and food in my mouth. That's how y'all know I'm real comfortable. Have a good night, love my slow. Have a good night. I'm gonna hang up and sit down on the floor and try to do this. Love y'all.